Hey everybody. All right, so if you've been with us for a little while, you know every once in a while I go live. I get on the road, I'm driving, and I get thoughts, and we try and keep it interesting, though it's a different format than our edited together stuff, which has better quality audio. The reason the audio is not so great is because, well, I'm driving a 1996 Toyota Land Cruiser, which I drive the heck out of. Corey and I, geez, we took it 18 days down to the tip of Cabo San Lucas, down there in Baja, and all the way back to the Bay Area. So yeah, we drive the heck out of this thing, but that's why you hear so much background noise. I hope I come through okay. Today's topic: it doesn't matter what you drive. That's one of our primary sayings. We've got these founding principles at Overland Bound, and we've got this community, and we have these founding principles. One of the first ones is, it doesn't matter what you drive. Now, I thought I would say a few words because I got a comment on one of our social channels. We have these social channels, YouTube being one of them. So on one of the social channels, I don't want to get it wrong. I wrote it down from Jeeper 108295, from Jeeper 108295, and the comment was this: every time you say that, it's like a slap in my face. And I was like, oh wow, I didn't get that. So let me underscore what we mean by it, because we certainly didn't mean that. Some of my best friends are Jeepers. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. So let me tell you what we mean by that. Jeeps are great. Toyotas are great. Subarus are great. Mini Coopers are great. Why do we overland? We overland because adventure in our life is absolutely necessary. And as I sit here driving to go and do some fire cleanup after the fires in Northern California, I'm reflecting on why we overland. And it's because we all need a sense of adventure in our life. And I would bet even a majority of the folks watching this video right now are doing something that is counter to your natural DNA and instinct, and it makes you grumpy and unhappy. Here's what I mean by that. All humans have this natural desire to explore. It makes us who we are, and the best parts of being human come out when we explore and when we overcome adversity. Now, I'm going to get back to the it doesn't matter what you drive part. Think about the greatest exploration. All right, you can think of a bunch of them, but I'll just pick one, and I'm going to say setting foot on the moon. That's a pretty darn big adventure, setting foot on the moon. Well, back in the early days when that technology was being developed, you had the Air Force and you had the Navy, and you had other agencies as well. And there were different approaches to how we were going to get to the moon and how we were going to go to space. So one of the approaches was, well, we'll just make a super jet fighter that can leave the atmosphere. That's how we'll do it. We'll take it off from the ground, and we'll leave the atmosphere, and we'll fly to the moon. Let's do it that way. And then the other school of thought was, well, let's make these big rockets. We're going to put a capsule on the top of the rocket. We're going to leave orbit, and then we're going to go to the moon. And that's what I'm getting at. All right? We ended up shooting a rocket with a capsule. Now, which is better? I don't know. Ask Chuck Yeager. I think he has some opinions about that. Think about just taking off from the ground and flying to the moon. That's a concept. I'll bet we could have done it. But the point there is the vehicle didn't matter. The exploration, the journey, and the end goal did matter, and there are many approaches to it. Now with overlanding, it doesn't matter what you drive. And you know, the thumbnail of this video, he's an Overland Bound member. We have mad respect for Tyler, and he's outfitted his Porsche to be a capable off-road vehicle. And you know, some people have everywhere. People drive Toyotas like I do. If you look at the Overland Bound rig, you look at it and you're like, dang, that thing can go places, right? You can just tell visually. But the point is, there are all kinds of aspects of overlanding, and I've said before, I'll say it again. It's like we're gonna we just reconnected. I hope. I'll just recap 30 seconds because we just reconnected. It's like boating. You can have a canoe or you can have a 50-foot yacht. Arguably, it's still boating. And with overlanding, you drive with where you drive it. These are two entirely different conversations. So go over to Instagram right now. I just wrote in all caps, I said, it doesn't matter what you drive. One of those comments is gonna say, well, yeah, I'll try getting a Subaru out of a mud bog. Well, hey, the Subaru shouldn't be in a mud bog. It's not what it... Connection. Another thing about overlanding, you don't always have reception. It's weird. So you get to configure your rig according to what is right for you, and you want to be safe, you want to be prepared. And here's what I'm going to say about that. Hey, Be Wild Journals, what's going on there in Washington? By the way, I'm in Yolo County. Hello. And outfit your rig, be safe, and I have final thoughts, and then I'm going to get off the line because it looks like we're having some reception issues. Here's the deal. Get involved with the Overland community. If you are not right now an Overland Bound member, get on over there, become a member, and you will be connected to a community that it doesn't matter what your skill set is. They're going to help you. They're going to figure out what you want to do. They're going to help you outfit your rig. It's an awesome community. All right. Hey, thanks a lot, you guys, for tuning in, dealing with her, and I look forward to seeing you guys out there on the trail doing stuff, having an adventure that is a little bit more akin to what your DNA is built for. You need adventure. Adventure is necessary. So outfit and explore. Now, I'm going to sign off. All right, you guys. Bye.